In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to trade futures using the Weex platform. And even if you are newbie in the crypto space, this video is right for you because I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can start today and trade the futures market using the Weex trading app. Hello guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Raymond, and on this channel we talk about cryptocurrency and everything related to crypto. So if you find this kind of content valuable, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I would always love to hear back from you. Just a quick disclaimer, every content I put out here on my YouTube channel is actually for education purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own diligent research before investing your own money. Now, without making so much ado, let us now dive into my phone, where I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to trade using this trading app. Now, the first thing you're going to do is to go to the first link in the description of this video, and you're going to sign up with the Weex platform. Make sure to use the link so that you can be able to get all the bonuses as a partner who is trading under my team. So once you're able to open an account and download the app, this is what your app is going to look like. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is to go over to deposit right here. And then once you come over to deposit, you're going to choose the network that you want to deposit. So usually if you're going to deposit into USDT, you can choose between TRC20 and USDT ERC20. All right, any of those networks, make sure it matches with whatever or wherever you're going to be sending funds from. So for easy one, we're going to use this USDT TRC, and then you're going to copy this address. And once you copy this address, you're going to go over to where you have funds in crypto, either on any other exchange, and then you're going to send crypto USDT to this wallet address. Once you send funds to this wallet address, it's going to come over here on your balance. So right now you can see I'm on a trade, and while we're on this trade, you can see that my funds keep increasing. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to be able to do this for yourself as well. Now, the next thing you're going to do is to come over to where you have futures, and right here on futures, you would see the options to choose different coins that you can trade. Now, once you click on that, you're going to be able to select from futures, and you will see list of different coins to trade. Now you can see some coins have their leverage already spelled out here. I'm going to explain to you what leverage is. So we have the options to choose any particular coin that is of interest to us that we want to trade. Now you can go ahead and check out for things like meme coins because of the interest around meme coins these days, and of course their prices are usually very low. So something like MAV USDT is sitting at 0.05641. If I open up this particular one right here, okay, I'm going to be able to see the current price, and over here where you have the chart symbol, you'll be able to see what the chart looks like. So just scroll a bit, and then you're going to see that the all-time high is around 0.05994 or 0.06. You will see how this coin has performed in the past. And when you look at the chart, you can see that it's beginning to pick up. So right here, you can decide to long this or to short this. Now, what that simply means is to buy it or to sell it. All right. Now, over here, you're going to see the different time frames. Now, this is 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day time frame. This simply means the different time frames in which you can watch this particular market. What 15 minutes time frame means is that every candle you see right here, it took 15 minutes for it to close. Now, if I choose 1 hour, you can see that the chart has changed. It means that all these candles took 1 hour for each of them to be formed, and that is how you know. So for me, I like to watch the market in the 15 minutes time frame because it kind of gives me an overview of what is happening per time in that particular market. Now let's go back a little bit. I want to explain to you guys, the different types of trade you can take. So you have cross. If you open that up, you're going to see cross, isolated, combined, and separated. Now, like I always say, I usually like to go with isolated trading because isolated, you're going to be risking the amount you are using for that particular trade. Unlike in cross, whereby when you enter a trade, the risk extends to all the funds in your account or available. So if the market goes against you and you lose that money, it will start going into all the funds you have in your wallet. Now you can see we have combined and separated. So usually it will tell you whether that particular coin is available for a separate trade or not. So it means that for this combined means that if you decide to open a new trade in this same pair, it will just combine your first trade and your second trade. But if you have the option of separated right here, it means that you can take two different trades, on this particular on that particular pair. Okay, so I'm going to click on confirm. Right here, you will have the different leverage. Okay, you can see 20x and 20x in green and 20x in red. So it simply means 20x in green is for the leverage for longing, 20x is also for the leverage for selling. All right. So you have the option to increase your leverage or to reduce it right here. So I usually go with a 10x sometimes. Okay, or you can use this radar to also increase or decrease your leverage. Now, bear in mind that the higher your leverage, the higher your reward. Also, the higher your risk. So, if you're not sure, I'll usually go with a lesser leverage so that the risk will be minimized. So, I'll go for a long and I'll use something like a 10x. So, if I want to do this now, I'm going to click on confirmed. All right. Now we have different types of order. If I open this, you're going to see the different types of market order. You have market order and limits, and then trigger. So the ones we're going to be focusing on is on market order and limit order. Market order means that if I enter this trade right now, then the order will be filled with the current price of that coin. But with limit order, I can decide to set the price at which I want the market to trigger or I want the trade to trigger. So sometimes I use limit order, sometimes I use market order depending on the condition of that market. So right now, for this example, we're going to be using a market order. So now the next thing you're going to do is to enter the amount that you want to trade or risk for this particular trade. So you can see I have available of 40 USDT right now. So I can decide to risk like 10 USDT for this trade. And once I click on that, it's going to give me the details of my trade. Now if I click on open, you will see right here, the amount that I have here is about 9.5, which is approximately 10. And because of my leverage is 10x, so that means my 9.5 times the value of this coin right now will give me around 170 MAV. All right, so right here you can see my liquidation price and you can see the margin as well. So for this liquidation price, it simply means that once the price of this coin gets to this liquidation price, I'm going to lose this entire 10 funds, this entire USD 10 USDT that I'm using for this trade. So you need to always check what your liquidation price is and take note of that. Okay. Once you click on open and confirm it, the order will register. So now let's look at some of the orders that are already taken. For example, you can see I have Doge right here open and you can see the details of the trade. This is the liquidation price, this is the market price, the average entry price, the amount that I used and the margin and the percentage in return and how much I'm currently losing on this trade. Now the good thing I like about this particular platform is that even if you enter a trade with a certain amount of margin or a certain amount of USDT, you have the option to add to your USDT just in case the price is getting close to your liquidation price. And by that, it will help you to extend your time in the market. Let's say you're expecting the market to reverse back. So you have the option to add to your margin. So for example, if I want to add to this margin now, because I have 40 USDT available, so that's the maximum amount I can add. So I can start to add like 10 USDT. And you can see if I add to 10 USDT, it will now take my liquidation price down to 0.17. Right here, you can see the liquidation price here is 0.20186. But just adding 10 USDT to this, you can see it has taken it down to 0.17679. So that's one good thing I like very well about this platform. Okay. So you can add to your trades and all of that. So next thing you can do right here also is to set your TP and your SL. That simply means your take profit and your stop loss. Okay, so once you click on that, click on confirm, and then right here you can set your TP. Let's say I want to take profits at when the price gets to 0.24. You can see that means I would be making around 5 USDT with estimated return on investment of 162%. Now, also, if I want to put my stop loss, I can put my stop loss at 0.21. Okay, that means I'm willing to lose about 6 USDT, okay, from this particular trade, and that's about 170.61 ROI. So once I click on that, confirm, you can see right there, it will be registered there. So you can see my take profit and my stop loss has been confirmed right there. So that is simple way of how to use this. Okay. Now, when you come over to your assets, of course, when you're finished trading and you now want to withdraw your money, you simply come over to withdrawal. And once you come over to withdrawal, you're going to paste the wallet address that you want to withdraw into and select the correct network, and then also select the withdrawal account, then the amount you're going to be withdrawing. And once you're done with that, you're going to click on submit. Now, another option that is here too also is the transfer options. So the transfer option is a way to move your funds around your wallet. So you can move your account from your funding to spot account or to another account. Okay, so if you open spot account, you can see you have options: spot account, futures, spot pro account, and funding account. So anytime you fund your wallet, your funds will always appear on your funding account. So from your funding account, you can now decide to move your funds around. So if I want to move my funds around from funding to spot, you can see my funding account is already selected right here. Then I can click on to USDT to spot pro, and then I'm going to select the amount. You can see the available funds in my funding account is about $9. So let's say I want to move like 2 USDT. I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to confirm that. Once I confirm that, then the funds will now move from funding to spot. Now, if I want to trade futures, of course, I'm going to be moving my funds from funding to futures account. So once I click on that futures account, then I will now come over here, select the amount that I want to move. It could be, let's say, $5. And once I enter that, I also click confirm, and then you can see my funds has successfully been transferred. Now, right here, another tool that I want to show you guys, or another function I want to show you guys, is this P2P. Okay, so depending on the locality or the country where you are, you can also use this P2P function to be able to buy coins and sell coins using the P2P, which means pair to pair. All right, so depending on the country where you are, you'll be able to see the options to of the fiat currency that you can use. So that's pretty much how to use the P2P um, option as well. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you got some value from this. Now if you love this content, please give it a thumbs up and share it to as many persons that might find it valuable as well. And if you're not yet subscribed, please kindly subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And also, if you want to join my crypto community, check the link in the description and you can be able to join the Telegram channel and the Telegram group as well. Also, if you want me to hold you by the hand and teach you how to trade the futures market, then you can also sign up for my one-on-one coaching program. Check out also the link in the description and then you'll be able to get in touch with me. I will see you guys in the next video.